Let's see, exposing the honey influencer scam. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I actually downloaded honey a long time ago. Not on my computer, but I've downloaded honey before. No cap, no troll. I'm serious, I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
The browser extension that saves you money.
Do you have honey installed?
What's honey?
Oh, no.
You know what's crazy? I remember downloading it because Mr. Beast did it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Honey is a free browser extension.
Free browser extension.
Free browser extension.
Free browser extension.
been on my phone
automatically
page for 4
applies
days.
coupon codes when you check out online.
Free money, basically.
It's literally free money.
Doesn't make
Every big YouTuber has been on this scam, bro.
sense to not be using this.
So what's the catch?
There is
Your sister still uses it, so she likes getting scammed? Wait a second.
no catch.
Join honey. Join honey. Join
Saw
honey.
what uses and deleted it?
Honey.
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 Honey. Honey. Honey. Honey.
Join honey.
All those big YouTubers.
Yeah,
bro. What the
I hate to
frick?
break it to you, but your favorite influencers sold you a lie. Honey is a scam, and the majority of claims promoted by those influencers aren't even remotely true. But it gets worse. Honey hasn't just been scamming you, the consumer, they've also been stealing money from influencers, including the very ones they paid to promote their product.
Wait a second. Wait a second. You come to me, coming with a business proposition, and you sit there just to scam me, right? But not even you just scam me and my viewers, right? But you also scam my pockets, right? Are you?
And I'm not just talking about a few
And I'm sitting there like, yeah, man, like I need a sponsorship just to get all your money taken.
bucks here.
What?
I believe the scam has likely cost content creators millions of dollars. Sound crazy? Well, I didn't believe it at first
honey
either,
don't work,
until
Fox,
I
I'm sorry to
experienced
tell
it
you.
myself firsthand. In fact, I'm confident this might just be the biggest influencer scam of all time, which is insane considering Honey is owned and run by PayPal, who purchased this company for $4 billion.
$4 billion for honey. Elon, what were you thinking? $4 billion?
This 3-part series is the result
$4 billion on a scam?
of a multi-year investigation
Pocket
where I
change.
believe I've uncovered signs of advertising fraud, affiliate fraud, the illegal collection of personal data, deception, lies, coercion, extortion, the list goes on. I've reviewed hundreds of documents, adverts, sponsorships. I've reviewed emails between Honey and merchants, interviewed victims. Believe me, this
Biggest
runs
scam ever,
deep.
apparently.
Now, I want to be clear. The views, allegations, and conclusions expressed in this series are my opinions, based on evidence.
Yeah, he's trying to save his ass. He's trying to save his ass. Because if you sit there and openly say, oh, this is how you are, this is the truth, even though what he's saying is like probably 100% true, you can't just outrightly say it because you could obviously get sued for defamation. So, you know,
I have gathered, which will be shared throughout. With that said,
100%
ladies and
it will get
gentlemen, this is the Honey Trap.
honey trap, wow. You don't want that lawsuit. Yeah, I'm not getting a lawsuit from a multi-billion-dollar company. That's just me. That's just me. It's not happening, okay?
Now I know what you're thinking. It's a free browser extension. How bad could it be? Well, trust me, it's far more sinister than you might think. You know what they say, if a product's free, it's likely you're the product. And as you'll find out later in this investigation, that remains true for PayPal Honey. Now, like most people, I too fell for the lies. I mean, what's not to love about a free browser extension that saves you money? It's a compelling product.
Sounds good. But guys, something that I also learned is if it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make money. Always remember that. If you ever make a business, if it doesn't make sense on how the company makes money, then it's a scam. Because how do they make money? Like objectively, like think about it. No, if it's free. Not even that if it's free, because if they have ads on it, then you're making money and you don't know how it makes money. It's a scam. Exactly. If the business model doesn't make sense, it's a scam. You know what I mean? You are telling people to download a free extension. It's different if it was a paid extension. Then it makes sense on how it's making money. But you're making a free extension where people are able to get coupons for free. How do they make money? You know what I mean? Like, how does the company make money?
And with the endorsement from what feels like every single popular influencer on YouTube, it's no wonder millions of people downloaded it. Ironically, the very influencers promoting Honey seemingly had no idea the
I downloaded it like 5 years ago and tried to use it. It didn't save me shit. Exactly. I tried it one time. It didn't save me anything. I was cooked.
company was quietly picking money out of their
Sounds like
very
free, it
own
makes you money.
pockets.
Massive scam, 100%.
Well, at least one of them realized, but we'll get to that later. So let me show you how Honey's been stealing money from influencers. So let's say you're watching a video on YouTube. If you're into tech like me, maybe you're watching a Linus Tech Tips video. Linus tells you about this free browser extension that saves you money online. You install it in 2 clicks and boom, you have Honey. Perfect timing because it just so
Nah, Fox, it's not like it's taken from you. It's probably taken from like the creators.
happens you're looking to buy a new CPU for your computer. You come across another Linus Tech Tips video, and after watching, you're convinced you should buy the one recommended in his video. So you scroll down and find Linus's affiliate link to that product. Now, for those of you who don't know, when you click an affiliate link and buy something, the influencer who promoted the product earns a commission for referring you to that store. So you add the product to your cart, get to the checkout page, and hello, Honey says they found you 10 coupon codes. Sweet. You click apply discounts and Honey gets to work. But unfortunately, none of the coupon codes worked.
You have the best found price we found.
Doesn't matter though, because as Honey has promised us for years, that means we know we've got the best deal. So you complete your purchase, you're happy, your new CPU's on the way, Linus is happy, he's getting his commission, everyone's happy. Right?
Sounds good so
well,
far.
let's quickly rewind and see what was happening behind the scenes. You see, after clicking Linus's affiliate link, you'll notice in the URL, there's a tracking tag labeled short circuit.
No way.
That's a reference to one of Linus's YouTube channels. And this tracking tag is how Newegg knows
Short circuit at UTM.
who to pay a commission to. We can also see that this tracking tag has been saved on my browser in the form of a cookie that will expire in 30 days. That way, if we only decide to complete the purchase a few days later, Linus will still be credited the sale. It's kind of like when you're at a department store buying a TV and the salesman who helped you gives you a referral card or a receipt with their name on it, so when you eventually get to the checkout counter, the clerk knows which salesman to award the sale to. You can think of affiliate cookies as a digital version of that. So what happened when we got to the checkout page? Well, once Honey popped up, watch what happened to Linus's affiliate cookie after we clicked apply discounts.
The switch? Oh no. So you're telling me that since technically it's under the PayPal domain because PayPal bought it. So every time they pay for something, the commission is going straight to Honey, and instead of the creator. Imagine you made a fire ass product just for it to get scammed like Unc was part of the scam. Guys, I've never had Honey.
Honey came in,
like what?
Linus's affiliate cookie and replaced it with their own, claiming credit for the sale and pocketing the commission money for themselves.
They've made billions. They've made billions. They've made so many billions.
Yeah. Now, if we quickly go back again, we can see what's causing this to happen. After clicking apply discounts, what you'll notice is that in the top left corner of your browser, Honey discreetly opens a small new tab, which acts like a simulated referral click, as if they were the ones to refer you to the website.
That's why it was bought for 4 point. Yeah, exactly. That money was too good for them.
Even though you're already on the website and at the checkout page. Once that page is finished loading and has stuff.
That's slimy, bro. That's really slimy.
PayPal's affiliate cookie, the tab automatically closes, leaving you blissfully unaware that anything ever happened. It's very sneaky. Now, when I first discovered
it's ingenious.
This was happening, I thought, there's no
you're
way.
You're a mastermind
Why
for coming up with this, bro. But you're evil, though. You're evil. You're actually very evil.
These high-profile influencers be promoting a company that is actively poaching their affiliate commissions? It didn't make any sense. So to make sure I wasn't going crazy, I went on a Honey testing spree, clicking one affiliate link after another, and it kept happening. But even after all those tests, I scoured the internet to see if anyone
Whoever did this is smart because they got everyone. No facts. This is probably I wouldn't be surprised if this is one of the biggest internet licks in history.
was talking about this and found nothing. Okay, there was this one debate about it on the Y Combinator forum, but nothing concrete. Besides that, virtually nobody was talking about this, adding fuel to my doubt. So I figured, screw it. I'll reach out to Honey and ask them directly. And sure enough, they came back to me with the following. If Honey is activated and is the last program used while shopping on a site, it is likely Honey will receive credit for the purchase.
Likely.
I was right. And just like that, my investigation into Honey began. Now, some might consider what PayPal's doing here dirty or highly unethical, but personally, I can't see how it's anything short of fraud. I mean, just imagine something like this.
It is. Anyone saying this is not a scam or a fraud is probably in the pyramid scheme. I'm gonna be honest.
Happening in a real world scenario.
There's no way-
Let's
any
say
way
you're
you
at
can say
a
this is
department
not.
store looking to buy a new TV. A salesman spends time running you through your options. You decide to buy, he gives you his referral card, you get to the checkout, and right as you're about to pay, a sleazy salesman pops up going, "Hey, shall I check if I have any coupon codes for you?" Naturally, you say sure. He snatches your referral card without you ever noticing, looks for coupons, says sorry, no luck this time, but instead of handing back the original referral card, he hands back his own. PayPal didn't refer
That would be different if he actually helped though. Like, you know what I mean? Like if he actually did it and it was helping the people, that would be a different case.
the customer
I
to the
think.
store. They didn't promote any of the products.
But they're
the
not,
salesman
though.
did that. PayPal provided absolutely zero value to the customer, yet they were rewarded for the sale. But because this is all happening online, buried behind clicks and cookies and tracking data, there's little to no transparency that this is ever happening. Okay, but what if Honey had found a
You know, that's the problem is when it comes to the internet is that there's a lot of scams that go on, but I feel like there's not enough regulation in aspect for the internet when it comes to stuff like that, because I feel like the government, like they're worried about so many other things that they don't really care about a simple internet scam, or they don't really see it as a big issue, but people are losing billions a year from internet scams.
working coupon code? Would that make it okay
It's
for them to
actually
claim
sad.
the commission? Honestly, no, I don't think so. The fact remains that Honey didn't refer the customer to the store, nor did they promote the product. Look,
Does YouTube
don't get me
disclose
wrong,
them?
I'm a consumer myself. Saving money matters, especially when money's tight. But this scam doesn't just affect wealthy influencers. There are hundreds of thousands of small creators, bloggers, artists who rely on affiliate commissions to support their craft. Sure, you could argue that Honey may have convinced the consumer to
Going broke off of doing a sponsorship sounds absolutely insane. Going broke after doing a sponsorship, that don't even make sense.
complete the purchase by providing a discount. But let's be real, if you're already at the checkout with your items in your cart, you already have a high intent to purchase. And again, this would
That's true.
never
He's
fly
not
in
lying.
a real life sales environment. No department store is going to allow a salesman to hang out at the checkout counter, casually handing out coupon codes while simultaneously stealing commissions from the other sales reps. So why are we allowing a corporate giant like PayPal to do it on the internet? Now, believe it or not, this first example I
Because people don't know about it. Most people don't even know that they're getting scammed. Like, something could be an overt scam and people wouldn't even know it because they'd be like, oh, it's probably, you know what I mean? It makes sense. Or people are like, their lack of knowledge doesn't allow them to realize that they're actually getting conned.
just showed you with Linus is just
They could think
one
they're
of
too smart
three
to get caught.
scenarios in which Honey poaches affiliate commissions. And the next scenarios are even
I
worse.
don't think YouTubers didn't get scammed out of all their money, just some. Nah, I think like, if we're saying, if you download the Honey extension, right? If you download the Honey extension and then you do that, because usually the sponsors get you paid a lump sum. No. Like I'm saying, like they're getting paid their money from like, you know, Honey's like, oh, we'll give you like $10,000 to use our thing. Okay, that's cool. But that sponsorship monies are never usually just a lump sum. It's usually like monthly. You know what I mean? Excuse me, usually monthly. So if you expect to, over 10-month period, suppose you have Honey, right? And they're giving you $10,000 and they're going to pay you monthly. So in 10 months, each month you're going to have $1,000, right? You know that it usually takes about $3,000 to pay all your bills. And you know that you've been making that consistent amount of money before you had that sponsorship, you know, because of your affiliates. But now that after you have Honey, you notice that your stuff, you're not making that much as you used to. Because usually you get sponsorship later some or use a code.
But before I show you how bad scenario 2 is, it's important you understand the fundamental system Honey is exploiting. You see, in affiliate marketing, there's this thing called last click attribution, which basically means last click wins. For example, you might click on a shoe blogger's affiliate link for a pair of Nikes, but you don't
100%.
buy right away. Later, you click on a YouTuber's link for the same shoes and complete.
What makes it worse is that like you shouldn't be worried about like the Mr. Beasts, the Moist Criticals, the Linus Tech Tips. Even though they were scammed, their pockets are not gonna hurt in comparison to the Johnny Man 3000 who does tech reviews, who has like 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. He's going through it the most because those affiliates is what allows him to do his job. You know what I mean? It's the little guys.
The purchase.
Basically,
In this
you're promoting a
scenario, the
free website,
YouTuber gets
exactly.
the commission
A free
and the
scam
blogger
website
gets
at that.
nothing. There are other models like First Click, where the blogger would win the commission, or dynamic click where the commission is shared. But the industry went with last click because while it's not always the fairest, it's the easiest to implement. Therefore, it became the industry standard. Now, when it's blogger versus YouTuber for a sale, honestly, I'd say last click is usually fair. But when it's
I would bet that that the majority of the deal was how much the creators would make off sales.
anyone versus
Oh,
honey,
be like, yo, if you use this, any money that we make from it, we'll give you a portion of it. Whole
there's no
time, they're giving them a portion of their money. Oh my gosh, that's a
real
scam.
competition. Honey pops up right at the end of your purchasing journey.
That's so
virtually
crazy.
Guaranteeing they'll win that last click. They of course know this and do anything they can to get that last click, even when there's no coupon codes to offer. Which brings us to scenario 2. Honey Gold, which is now called PayPal Rewards. Here's how it
PayPal
works.
Rewards.
When you get to the checkout and Honey Gold is available, Honey pops up and is essentially saying, hey you, consumer, click this button here so PayPal can claim the commission for the sale, and we'll share a portion of that commission money with you in the form of points. It's basically a
Points. Okay, that's like a regular like system
same
nowadays.
cashback scheme. And it's genius because if there are no coupons to offer, but the store is participating in Honey Gold, it gives Honey another reason to get that last click. How can YouTubers, bloggers, or any other type of affiliate
wait.
fairly compete against this type of mechanism? Of
That's
course the
predatory.
consumer is going to click, and of course they're going to win the sale. Now this got me thinking, how much of their commission are they actually sharing with users? Well, to find out, I decided to put Honey Gold to the test. So I looked for any website where Honey Gold was offered and found it on NordVPN. And no,
Okay.
this is not a sneaky sponsorship. So I signed up for NordVPN's affiliate program, which offers 40% commission on successful referrals. After
Okay.
getting approved into the program, I received a custom affiliate link for my YouTube channel. Using this link, I made 2 separate purchases. For the first, I activated Honey Gold, and sure enough, you can see my affiliate cookie was replaced with Honey's. And for the second,
Lord.
I didn't activate Honey Gold. As expected, I was awarded a $35 commission for the sale where Honey
that's the
Gold
40%?
wasn't activated, and received nothing when Honey Gold was activated.
What would it is it like? Usually when I see stuff like that in the corner, I just press the X.
First time, I experienced Honey poaching my own affiliate commission. So how much of my stolen $35 commission did PayPal share as cash back with my Honey account, aka the consumer? Brace yourselves, 89 points, which is equivalent to 89 cents
Yep.
USD. That's
I
right.
have- yep.
Honey poached a $35 commission for doing nothing and rewarded me a grand
So
total
you're getting less than a cent on your dollar. Per dollar, you're making less than a penny.
of 89
89 cents?
cents. Thanks, PayPal. You really shouldn't
That's like not even like 1%.
have. No, seriously, you
That's-
really shouldn't have. Now, on to scenario.
Can they get in trouble for this? Is this something that people can get in trouble for, or is it because it's online and anonymity and all that?
For you ladies out there, let's say you're looking for a new outfit. Your favorite influencer tries on something that slays, you click on their affiliate link and get to the checkout. But in this scenario, Honey
come
knows
from
it
the
has
shit.
nothing to offer. No coupon codes, no Honey Gold, yet it still pops up to announce absolutely nothing. Annoying as fuck.
Oh, and now you gotta
Naturally,
say-
you click the got it button to get rid of the annoying
No, I just click X. Me personally, I'm clicking X the whole time.
dancing coin, and whoa, what's that? PayPal
shit got
takes the
switched.
sale.
Just got
Why?
switched.
Because fuck you, Mary, that's your commission. But wait, there's more.
Barry
My
getting
personal
scammed.
favorite is when Honey has nothing to offer, so it pops up offering you to check out with PayPal, even though the option is already available at the checkout
Oh
page.
my gosh! So if you go through the Honey PayPal, then that just gives them the commission as well.
And of course, if you click the checkout button, PayPal
Boom, it switches it over.
poaches the sale.
Do it.
Classy. As I was saying, Honey uses any excuse possible to get that last click from the user. It's absolutely disgusting. I can't even begin to fathom how much money has been lost at the hands of this browser extension. Imagine being the influencers who promoted Honey, telling
All
your
the
audience,
money
who,
you've
by
lost.
the way, are the most likely to use your affiliate links, to
Look at you.
download an app that poaches your affiliate sales. It's crazy. Now, to be clear, not every influencer who promoted Honey engages in affiliate marketing, so those who don't are obviously unaffected. But did any of the influencers who are engaging in affiliate marketing ever catch on to what Honey's been doing? Well, it turns out yes, at
Some
least
have.
one of them did.
I heard
Linus
Markiplier a while ago figured out that honey was a scam. He was like, oh, this is a little scammy.
Tech Tips, who have been promoting honey since 2017.
Oh my gosh, 2017, bro. That's over. Oh, we're in 2025. He's been doing it for 8 years. 8 years. You know how many millions he's probably been scammed out of?
So here's how I found this out. You see, one day I was browsing Linus's forum to see if anyone had raised a red flag about honey. And sure enough, back in 2020, someone sounded the alarm, but it was ultimately ignored. However, in 2022, a different user noticed that LMG were no longer promoting honey and asked the team if they had been dropped as a sponsor, to which one of Linus's employees responded with,
But
"We ended the
no, you
partnership
said it
with
was
honey."
fishy. Exactly, because it's like, as I say, if the business model doesn't make sense, you got to get it out of here.
Due to the way their
a
service
scam.
interacted with affiliate links. Essentially, if someone clicked on an affiliate link and then they use Honey and search for a deal, Honey will override that tracking link even if they don't find you a deal. That didn't jive with us, so we ended the partnership. Okay, so they had no idea this was happening, and it took them several years to catch on.
Like, can you get that money back? Like, couldn't you take him to court? Oh my gosh. When you sign a sponsorship, you probably have to sign papers. So in the terms of service, you can't sue them back. So all that money is just lost money. Oh my gosh.
That's quite telling
This is
because
next
we're
level.
talking about a tech-savvy YouTube channel that's run by a very large team. The fact that it took them several years to figure this out.
No, it wouldn't be an NDA because it's like they don't know about it. It's more of just like terms, like, you know, the fine print. Oh my god.
In my opinion, really underscores the deceptive nature with which Honey
That they get some
operates.
good, yeah.
If Linus and his team didn't know, I can't imagine many other influencers would have known either. Now, I have to say, as a longtime viewer and supporter of Linus's channel, I'm incredibly disappointed they weren't more public with this discovery. I get this specific issue doesn't directly affect.
See, they can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't speak. Like, it's like this, right? So what I've heard is that even if you do speak out about a sponsor, as opposed that sponsor was bad, the fact that you, all right, we'll say, I don't want to actually use a brand, but like, if you speak out about a certain brand and they don't like, speaking out about a certain brand is bad because if another brand wants to work with you, if anything goes bad, they know you'll talk about them. You know what I mean? Which kind of gives you a bad look.
Their viewers.
So it's like he could
but
ruin all of his
surely they must
potential.
have realized the wider impact this could be having on the creator community, a community they're a part of. I think that matters. And it's not as though they only promoted Honey once or twice. They did approximately 160 sponsored segments,
Wow.
all of which remain live on YouTube. Those videos have accumulated around 194 million views. According to my data, that makes Linus's company, LMG, the third largest promoter of Honey on YouTube. So yeah, in my opinion, they should have made more noise about this. But what's truly baffling to me is that after LMG ended their partnership with Honey,
I bet there's a loophole that someone can find where if they can sue if they have nothing to do with Honey. You could, but like at the same time, you know what I mean? Like let's be real for a second. Like, do you think you could really go against PayPal, bro? Because at the same time, this stuff is kind of hard to prove. You know what I mean? Because it's the internet. You could honestly, you know what I mean? And PayPal has money. You know what I mean? It's like trying to go to court against Disney or Amazon. That's a very dumb thing to do. Because all right, suppose you are right. Suppose what you do say is right to these billion-dollar companies. Even they could hire the top lawyers and you could be 100% right, irrefutable evidence. The idea is this: they could elongate the process. You know what I mean? And lawyers are paid by the hour. So they could pretty much just get into a situation where they just like out money you. You know what I mean? Where like they just extend the court cases so long to pay their lawyers, but you can't keep paying your lawyers that much. You know what I mean? It's a horrible case, bro.
Honey,
You just
they
draw it
then
out,
went
bro. You're
ahead
cooked.
and partnered with a company called Karma Now.
Because then you have to drop the case because it's like, oh, we can't afford our lawyers. Because the thing about it is that it's not like I'm talking about a couple months or a couple weeks. Guys, they could literally drag out cases for decades, bro. That's how big and how much money these companies have, bro. And they're hiring the top of the top. Like, bro, it's so hard to fight back against stuff like this.
A coupon browser extension that literally engages in similar behavior.
Predatory
Now,
scams.
I did reach out to LMG about this situation, and I'll be honest, their response was not to my
After a
satisfaction.
year,
They
nobody
didn't
cares.
address
Exactly.
the majority of my questions. However, they did at least provide some important context about their dealings with Honey. LMG stated that as soon as these issues with Honey were brought to us, we tried to work with them to remedy them. After a few calls, we were informed that they weren't willing to change, so we stopped working with them across
They weren't
all
willing to not
channels.
scam. Okay.
So let me get this straight. One of Honey's biggest promoters goes to them and says, "Hey, can you please stop overriding our affiliate links?" And Honey effectively goes,
No.
"Nah, not happening."
Wow.
Assuming I've got that correct, and if true, that just goes to show what little regard Honey has not only for content creators, but also their partners. Now, as for LMG's less than ideal response, I did press Linus's team to address the rest of my questions, but never heard back from them.
Yeah, of
But
course.
it's
Why would
time
they
to shift
answer that,
gears,
bro?
because unfortunately, this scam runs much deeper than stolen affiliate commissions. It's time we talk about how Honey
crazy.
used these influencers to sell you a complete lie. How they sold you a product that was doing the opposite of what they promised. You see,
didn't even-
as I was testing Honey across different stores, I was encountering a reoccurring issue. When I reached the checkout page, Honey would claim it couldn't find me any coupon codes. Yet when I searched manually, I found working codes with these. And even when Honey
Wow. So the entirety of it is a scam. Not even if it's a half-ass scam. It's damn near a guaranteed scam because it's not actually even looking for codes for you. It's the elude. Oh my gosh, bro.
did
This is
find me a
deep.
code, I was often
This
able
is
to find
deep.
another code of better value. Kind of strange, given their claim that
Well, thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes is now a thing of the past.
another oddity was that Honey would often only find me Honey branded coupon codes, such as Honey 5 or Honey 10. Why would a store only have Honey branded coupon codes? Kind of weird, right? But the biggest red flag was that when I tried submitting the better coupon codes I'd found, Honey wasn't adding them to their database. So why not? Well,
Because they don't want an actual database of actual coupons that'll save you money. They just want the idea of you saving money.
eventually,
And it's crazy because as a consumer, you like the idea of saving money. Apparently, the stores provide the codes.
I
that Woody
figured
wants to
out what was
show.
going on. It turns out that one of the key benefits for stores partnering with Honey is that they are given full control over which coupon codes go live on the platform,
See?
if any at all. I discovered this while listening to a podcast produced by Honey, which appears to be aimed at attracting
Honey
new
podcast.
businesses to joining their platform. In this podcast, an employee from
Honey's
their
actually a good idea. Probably would make more if it was legit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, it would be, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It would actually be a really good idea if they actually made Honey legit, bro. Yes, I pre-watched. How about you get on Oh, okay, buddy.
Australian clothing store, Princess Polly,
Honey
discusses the
Husband.
benefits of partnering with Honey.
What would you say to any brand that is considered working with Honey but hasn't?
I ain't
yet?
gonna lie to you guys. When I see stuff like this makes me even more like particular when it comes to if I ever do brand deals. Like, put them in my YouTube videos. I don't like that. You know what I mean? I don't like it when I watch it, and I don't like it when it's like, you know, like if it doesn't make sense. Like if you got to be careful. Exactly, bro. Like I don't really like watching. I don't really like those kind of affiliates, bro. You don't want to be affiliated with bad people. Exactly. And I don't want to be affiliated with things that don't make sense, bro. Like, okay, me as a gamer / reactor, right? Why would I ever do a brand with a candle? Guys, like I was having this conversation earlier. I was explaining it to my dad because I was just like, yeah, earlier this year I had a couple videos on TikTok that had a couple million views on it. He's like, oh wow, that's really good. But I said I didn't get paid for any of them. You know? He's like, oh really? I was like, yeah. But I could make money now, which is I could just start doing like, because you know, on TikTok you see those affiliates. There's affiliate programs where someone's always like trying to say, hey bro, if you're a streamer, look at the new webcam. You could always buy this new TikTok shop webcam. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? I don't want my name to be associated like, oh, I always do ads. Like, I think I look at it like in the perspective of like Corey Kenshin, right? Corey Kenshin does not do a lot of ads. He's probably done like literally about 5. You know what I mean? And he's connected to something. His name holds weight. Like I want my name to hold weight if I say, oh yeah, this is something that, you see what I'm saying? Shout out this blah, blah, blah. This would be something. Come tap into it. You know what I mean? Like if I'm not 100% into it, I don't even want to show y'all it, bro. You see what I'm saying? I have an ad blocker called Pie or Pie. Yeah, it's you know, Pie is made by the same company called Honey, so I probably wouldn't recommend you do that. Yeah, stain, exactly, bro. I gotta have mad stain when it comes to this kind of stuff, bro. My name got a whole
I would
weight,
say
bro.
you're missing out on converting customers.
For real? Yeah.
And like I said before, Gen Z is super discount savvy. You can't ignore the fact that
Discount
they
savvy.
will hunt for like discount codes and they might find a better deal. With Honey, you can also control the discount code percentage, which
Why?
means like they will potentially find a higher discount code on the internet. It literally lets you control like the customer journey, convert and control like the discount code percentage as well.
This is
Honestly, Corey's community is so strong that man would never need to promote something that's not his. Exactly, bro. Exactly. And that's something that I can honestly say I admire, and that's something that I'm trying to build as well. You know what I'm saying? People but Curry, but merch because it has Corey on it. Exactly, bro. Like, I want my name to have so much stain that, like, if it says Kiddabsolute on it, then it's like, okay, people are immediately gonna want to buy it or associate with it. You know what I mean? So that's why I gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? Very particular with the things that I really associate myself with. You know what I mean? Yeah, also, he gets enough views. Exactly, bro.
is insane.
20 million subscribers.
She's basically
It's a movie.
saying Honey is great for businesses because it encourages users not to bother hunting for coupon codes. And it allows businesses to control which coupon codes are shared with consumers. Now,
Facts.
I was able to further verify this on Honey's website, specifically the FAQ page for partners, which clearly states, as a partner, you have control over the content hosted on the Honey platform.
That's false.
So yes, even if Honey knows of a coupon code that offers, say, 20% off, but a partnering store tells them, hey, only share a 5% off coupon, then that's the only discount Honey will apply to your cart at the checkout page. I mean, holy shit.
Like,
Honey
damn,
wasn't
like you don't even really want to save me money. Because it's like, I feel like it's probably because, like, the more money they spend, the more of a percentage that they can take from your affiliate. You know what I mean? Or just having the brow. Oh, Lord.
finding you the best
This is horrible, bro.
deals possible, they were intentionally withholding them from you for their own financial gain. This completely invalidates Honey's core value proposition to consumers. For years, they sold you the lie that they would find
Trusted by over 17 million members. 17 million people downloaded this free extension, and all 17 million of them have been scammed.
you every working coupon code on the internet
That's
and apply the
insane,
best
bro.
one to your cart. But nope, complete and utter lie. They have literally been feeding you coupon codes that were approved by the partnered stores who were paying them. And can I just say, the double message.
Wait, so if I need a Domino's coupon and I look at Honey and Domino's might be best friends, but Domino be like, hey, I'm gonna pay you, but only give them the 5% coupon. You know what I mean? Or the 1% coupon. Give them the smallest one. Like, we don't need them actually taking so much off to get these pizzas. Oh Lord, that's a movie. That's a
here
movie,
is
bro.
hilarious
No cap,
because on
bro.
one hand, Honey has appealed to consumers
Lahore.
by promising to find the best deals possible, but on the other hand, they appeal to businesses claiming that Honey helps prevent consumers from finding the best deals. It's absurd. Now, when you think about it, this all makes complete sense. I mean, why would any online business pay Honey for sharing their highest value coupon codes
Doesn't make
with
sense.
its 20 million users?
That doesn't make
That's
sense at all.
not an appealing partnership whatsoever.
What do you
so,
gain?
to make a partnership more attractive, Honey told businesses, hey, if you partner with us and pay us an affiliate commission, we'll let you control which discount codes are shared on our platform. And we'll tell our consumers we scoured the internet and found them the
What?
best deal possible. Everybody wins. Just not the consumers or the influencers. With this discovery, I decided
Not the consumer or the okay, so no one wins.
to do
Just
a
the company.
thorough
What?
audit of Honey's advertising campaigns. And yikes, the ads, the sponsorships, everywhere you look, it's lie after lie. I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up going down as one of the most aggressive, shameless marketing scams of the
Oh, this
century.
is shameless.
Just look
This
at
is shameless. This is very shameless. You know what the problem is, guys? One thing I don't understand, like, I feel like it's because people think that scams are easy. I think that's really what it is, right? Like, I feel like if you just made something that actually helped people, the money would come. You know what I mean? Like, don't prioritize the money. The money will come if you have a good idea. But it's like, why would you want to, like, it's like, yo, that deep for money? You know what I mean?
this
That you're
insane
willing to
list of
scam million, like, I don't know, bro. I take the idea of someone trusting you very importantly. You know what I mean? Like, these people trust you with their money and their funds, and you're sitting there like you just want to scam them, bro. What? Like, you gain money, but you have the distrust of the entire public. What?
of videos that were sponsored by Honey. According to my data, they sponsored almost 5,000 videos across roughly
take risks to
1,000
make good
different
movies.
YouTube
No
channels,
facts.
racking up an unbelievable
That's facts, bro.
7.8 billion views. It's crazy. So now that
I know that's off topic to the question, but when it comes to movies, I've heard this idea where it's like when it comes to superhero movies, I don't think people have a fatigue of superhero movies. I think people just are fatigued of bad superhero movies. You know what I mean? I don't know what's happening in the field, if they're doing this on purpose, but it's like, if companies realize that if they really want to make money, just put something decent out. Like, you don't have to, like, if you put out a decent movie and like actually try and like really care about the story, like people that are passionate about it, it will make money. Like it will make money. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It will make money. You know what I mean? You don't have to sit there and give half-ass garbage just for it to make money.
we have a clearer picture of
There's a
how
rush to
Honey
make
operates,
money?
let's reflect on some of their
But it's like, you can sit there like, okay, suppose, yeah, like Deadpool 3. I thought Deadpool 3 was like, okay, there were some parts where I could see the CGI. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I like Deadpool 3. I think it was cool. It was definitely a different vibe from Deadpool 1 and 2. I know because Marvel has it, but it's like, I don't know, bro. I just feel like if people just really understood that, like, I think of it like this. I think about it in the perspective like this. When you look at movies, right? Deadpool made $1 billion. That's what I'm saying, bro. When you look at movies like Black Panther, right? We'll say Black Panther. Ignore the fact that Black Panther was one of like the first black movies that went crazy in the Marvel universe. But just think about it in more of the perspective of everybody was passionate about it. Everybody was very, very, very passionate about Black Panther. Okay? They took their time. They got good actors. It felt realistic. It felt immersed. And then afterwards, it made over $1 billion. I think it made over $1 billion in the first weekend. Like, instead of you sitting there dropping 3 movies in a year just for them to peak, right? To only peak at $300 million, which is not bad. You probably could have put less in there, but it's like, or you could just wait for that one movie and it literally recuperates all of the funds and more, bro. Good products always last, bro.
claims.
We're in a fatigue of it, guys.
Every working code on the internet and apply the best one to your cart.
If Honey can't find a discount code for you, then you can rest assured there's not a single discount or promo code on the internet.
It's a free browser extension that automatically finds you the best promo code for anything you purchase online. You literally don't spend money.
Honey searches the known internet for every
Wow.
promo code ever
And
used.
pizza?
This
Wow.
means you always get the best deals without even trying.
What Honey does is take money and they put it in your pocket.
If there is any way to save money on your purchase, they'll find it.
Getting you the lowest
Quality
prices
over quantity,
possible at
100%,
checkout.
bro.
You are always gonna get the best
That's
deal.
what people want, bro. That's what people want. People want actually good things, bro. People want things that are like, it's like, how do I describe it? Like, what is a perfect example, bro? What's a perfect example? Like, I guess, okay, I can say Game of Thrones. I'll say Game of Thrones. Even though I've never watched Game of Thrones, I don't even know what it's about. But when you look at Game of Thrones, bro, like, some of us in here may have never watched it, but we all have heard the name before. We all know the hype about it. Every time an episode would come out, everybody was watching it. Everybody was talking about it on Twitter. You see what I'm saying? That name has stain in it. You see what I'm saying? Because they prioritize quality over quantity, bro. And they were obviously able to make, like, imagine. You see what I'm saying? You're able to, i.e. Dippin' Dots. Imagine you're able to anticipate a high quality show every Thursday at 7 p.m. I'm talking about high quality. Exactly with Squid Games. Even though Squid Games did take, like, it took 4 years, but it made its money back and more. You see what I'm saying? The lady, what's it called? I forgot her number, but she was called, it was Se-byuk. You see what I'm saying? That's the character that she was. Her name was Hyun, or in real life. Bro, she has over 17 million followers, bro. Very well. And I'm not even gonna say very well is an understatement, bro. That's Netflix's biggest show ever. You see what I'm saying? So people are in for quality. We just need good stuff, not BS. No agenda pushing, just a high quality, great show, bro. That's what we all love.
Amazon, eBay, Best Buy, doesn't matter.
That's what I want to do, bro.
Covered. If Honey can't find a code, you have the best deal.
It really puts into perspective just how shady this company is. doesn't it? Now, believe it or
Very
not, the
shady.
Better Business Bureau launched an inquiry into Honey's advertising claims. But after Honey immediately discontinued the claims for, quote, business reasons, the BBB decided to drop the case. Honestly, at this point in my investigation, I thought I'd seen the worst of it. I thought I understood the
That's what I'm saying, bro. That movie drop. I actually love Puss in Boots. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Puss in Boots was the last movie I watched where I would actually give that movie a 10 out of 10. And I feel like that may be an over exaggeration, but that's a movie that like I thoroughly enjoyed. I love the characters. The Last Wish, I think it was whatever the Puss in Boots 3 was with the fox called Death. That's the only movie I saw where I thoroughly enjoyed every single minute I was watching it. There was no downtimes for me. Nothing was bad. I loved it all the way through, bro. Because it felt different. It felt like it was a movie, bro. That movie was a movie, bro. No cap, no troll,
picture
bro.
of Honey's shady business model. But here's the thing. What I haven't told you is that there were instances where Honey would actually work really well, finding me incredible discounts that seemed almost too good to be true. Now, it wasn't very often, but enough to confuse me. And there were even times when they weren't poaching affiliate commissions by claiming the credit for sales.
Wait, so
These
they didn't poach all the time?
inconsistencies bugged me. It didn't add up with everything else I had discovered. It was clear I was missing something. Well, once I finally figured out what that was, I uncovered an even darker side to PayPal's scam. One that targeted an entirely new victim.
New victims?
We started having problems where customers would get in touch via our support saying, oh hey, I just tried to use this discount, this 60% off coupon, and it doesn't work. And I'd be like, dude, that is not your discount. Like, how did you get that? And they'd be like, oh, it just showed up through the Honey extension.
Yeah, it cost us thousands, and I haven't even looked into how far back it went.
At the end of the day, like, you need to make the numbers work, and if Honey is going to steal 10% of your revenue all the time, you're going to have to raise prices at the end of the day. And it's just like a really awful business model. Like, we've been so bad at them for so long.
We got cooked, bro. Thinking that there was really a discount, but whole time, bro, they were the discount. You see what I'm saying? If you think that you had a lick, the lick, gang. You were definitely the lick. Enjoy the video. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy, Kiddabsolute. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace. Since you made it to the end of the video, you might as well pull up to the Twitch. We'd appreciate you because you're a real one.